start streaming. All right, we should be live. Are we live?
Are we?
Notification.
That's
Uh,
that's the.
there are two
Are
questions.
we
Are we
live?
live and are we live on the correct channel? Like I don't see any. I don't see any notification. I don't see it. I think we're
Me
not.
either. Oh, come on, dude. Give me.
Oh, I see it
Ah,
now.
yes, got it.
I see it now.
Got it.
What was this whole delay for? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! It crashed again.
Whoa.
It crashed. It crashed.
What? No, it's working.
You see shit?
Okay, it crashed. Yikes, it crashed.
I
It's
don't.
coming back though.
Uh, I think there's something I just doing some input to it. Let me put all my Bluetooth devices. Are we still live?
No. It's like coming back, it's going away, it's fluctuating.
How about the stream?
Wait, give me a sec.
Okay, the stream is still running, and I guess it'll be back now.
So, yeah, we're still
Yeah,
live.
we're back now. I see us. Okay, let's do this. Let's just hope it doesn't crash again, and let's just keep talking. Welcome back to Byte
Yeah,
Banter. Not the best start to the day, but here we are. And you might see some changes, which is I've got something going on here which looks shitty. Like, what should I play here? This doesn't look good. It looks weird.
what would you, Rick Astley, never gonna give you up.
I can actually do it. Let's just do it. Need to turn this on. Can I use it? Oh, it's not working. You keep talking, I'll try to change it. Yes.
No, it's nice quality. I'm not gonna lie about your yeah, it's nice, it's nice. I like it. Quite crispy.
Okay, I can't play with it for some reason. It's on the correct mode. Bluetooth.
Basically, you've been using this projector for a week now? How's it?
Uh,
How would you rate it?
uh,
What's
I,
the review like?
I haven't used it every day. I used it like 2 to 3 times.
Mm.
I watched the One Piece live action anime on this, and
Uh,
then and then I watched a few like I watched the new episodes from Jujutsu Kaisen on this as well. So mostly been anime, and it's good
okay.
enough. It's good enough for anime,
Yeah.
YouTube, and stuff. So before we go to the
So
review, I need to give you the picture around it, right? So when I bought it on Lazada, it said that it's a Xiaomi projector. I got it, and let me show you the box. No Xiaomi anywhere. It's some fake ass brand pretending to be Xiaomi on Lazada, and they charge that money for being a Xiaomi product. The thing is, if I was buying a non-Xiaomi product, I wouldn't pay how much I paid for this. So,
of course not.
I paid about 3,000 for this. Was it 3,000? Actually, it was 3.5, almost nearing
Yeah.
4,000.
Uh,
If I knew it was not a Xiaomi product, I wouldn't pay that much. Wait, what happened to the light?
I th
I just
yeah.
I just
Well,
realized
okay.
it turned off. What?
It did. I think we're just gonna have technical issues today. That's
Oh, okay,
pretty much
it's
it.
back. It's back. It's back. I was like, wait,
But
why does it
there
all
we
look
go.
so plain again? Okay, so yeah, if I knew it was not a Xiaomi product, I could have easily got one of the other projectors, which were non-branded as well, for 2,000 baht and stuff. I paid the extra because I want a branded company, right, so that it doesn't spoil and stuff.
Reputable, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's fine.
So here's
Mm-hmm.
I think there are other companies as well, not only exposing like Xiaomi, but
Mm-hmm.
also branding themselves like Xiaomi.
Yeah, a
With
lot
that
of them do it.
earbuds, the fake ones. I mean, like
Which
the
buds are those?
quality.
I haven't seen those.
Was it AirBuds or something?
Ah,
Xiaomi AirBuds.
I
AirDots. Gotcha.
Which one is it? I haven't seen it. Let me just look it up.
Yeah, 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 sure. Look
Xiaomi
up AirDots.
AirDots
You're gonna
English.
see different price points. Like,
Ah, these ones.
y- no, no, no. Yeah, yeah, that one, the 99 one.
179 baht. But
Exactly. Like,
but this guys at least put in the effort to print the MI logo on it, right? This one has nothing on it.
it's gonna. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
No, no,
go
and
ahead.
this thing was supposed to ship with a stand for it, and I didn't even get the stand. So I messaged the guy, and the guy is like, "Oh, boss, we were out of the stand, so we couldn't send it to you." Then I was like, but I needed it." And they're like, "Can we give you store discounts so the next time you buy something, you can get the discount?" I'm like, "I'm never buying anything from you again." Then he was like, "When we get it in stock, we'll send it." I was like, "Okay, sure." These are
So I've
fun.
gotten that Xiaomi thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Have you seen the fake airport market? It's really huge.
Hey. Wait, does it like light up completely?
Which one?
The AirPods, the fake ones, like
Uh,
when you press on it or anything, it just starts lighting up or something.
no, airports don't light up, right?
No, the fake ones do.
What? I haven't seen those. The one
I've
that
seen, I've
the ones that
seen.
I have seen are one-on-one copy of AirPods. They have everything exactly like the AirPods. Nothing is different. Nobody can tell them apart except for the build quality. Like the hinge feels a little more soft compared to what AirPods do, and so on.
I've gotten this Samsung's AirPod.
Uh
No,
huh.
no.
The
What was
earbuds.
it? Galaxy Buds. Galaxy
Yeah, Galaxy
Buds.
Buds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Somehow the hinge kind of started being loose as well. So I think it's
oh.
like kind of sad.
Apple really over-engineers their stuff. Right? They make sure that that doesn't happen, and that's what they're asking the money for.
Oh, here I agree. It's like the build quality and how long the product is going to last in your hand. And
Mm-hmm.
on top of that, the like support you get for the device itself, like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for 5 years, I guess, the software updates.
Yeah, at least five. That's what they say.
And on top of that, it's basically the same device, so you have the replacement parts
Mm-hmm.
out.
A backhand compliment there. Have you seen
You, yeah,
the song, the Apple as it was me?
Chris woman.
Have you seen it? Uh,
No, I'm not. I'm not.
is this
Go
the
ahead,
one? Oh
play
yeah,
it.
this one.
Oh, okay.
iPhone is back. Prices are holding me back. Pro Max won't fit in the palm of my hand. It's almost as big as my Mac. Nothing has changed. A slightly better
Uh,
display. Yet people will have you.
Yeah, right here.
But I am the one who will stay. 14, yeah. Let's just change minor stuff. It's almost just the same as it was. Faster.
the funny thing is, this song came out last year, right, for 14 Pro, and it still applies for 15 Pro.
Yeah.
That's how little has changed. I saw this thing coming up on Twitter again.
Wait, wait. So basically, what's changed is a new chipset, of course, and they added the USB Type-C
Oh,
charging, right?
yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't hear you. Sorry. What did you say?
So basically, what changed is the
Oh,
chipset and
USB-C.
USB Type-C.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Also, do you know the thing about USB-C? So what they've done is for the base models, they've given the USB to USB-C, and for the Pro models, they're given USB 3. So basically, you don't have faster upload speeds on the base model.
Apple, go look at Xiaomi or Huawei. Come on, my phone was My phone was barely 5K Thai baht, and it still
Uh-huh.
had a good one.
Uh-huh. I
It
don't know. Like Apple is
supported
really good at
65-watt charging.
gatekeeping their stuff, right? They give you something, but then they'll be like, okay, but won't give you the whole thing. We'll give you a little bit of it just to give you the taste. So then next year you'll spend more to get the complete version. Apple.
Get our fast cables as well.
Hmm. Also, you know the whole drama behind the Type C 8, why they actually got it.
Yeah, of course. Pretty
The
sure. Just yeah.
the EU market thing where they had made a rule that by 2024 all the phones used to have the same charging port to reduce e-waste and stuff. So this thing came out I think in 2021 or 22. I heard about this, and back then they were saying that Apple is trying their best to implement wireless charging before 2024 so that they can just remove the charging port altogether.
Cordless, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, right? That's why they ended up putting the Type C.
Just wait 7 years until Samsung, Google, and all those guys have done it, and then
And then they'll
after
just
seven
take it.
years, Apple will
Uh-huh.
it will be reinvented, my friend.
Yep. No, but the thing about taking stuff away, right? I don't think Samsung and these guys ever take things away. What they will do is they will make the wireless charging thing possible, but they will still keep the charging as an option. Apple will be the first one to remove the port
Just as a
and force people to
convenience,
do it.
exactly.
Exactly. Like the AirPods jack, they removed it, and all the other companies realized, oh, so they can do it and get away with it, so why can't we? Because that made a really big business for
And
them, right? For AirPods and those wireless
exactly,
earphone category.
exactly.
I have a wireless
But
earphone today because I can't plug anything in this. And the thing I can plug on my computer can't be plugged here. And you know what the shitty thing is? The iPad. The iPad has a Type C charger, right? But I can connect a Type C headphone to it and listen to things on it. I need to use the Apple converter thing to convert the normal thing into a Type C thing to hear it. I don't know. That's the craziest thing.
yeah, I start carrying a dongle now for my Type C.
uh,
I mean, there are times when I've not charged it correctly, the earbuds,
uh-huh.
and
And you
maybe
need the
they
charge.
ran out of battery or something.
Uh-huh.
So I need, yeah, if I need music, I'm still carrying my 3.5 jack. Like
Mm-hmm.
it still works with my laptop. It still works on my iPad because I've got it, but I don't use iPad, so
I
now
can
I can like try working it on my phone as well.
I carry the 3.5 millimeter jack too, but just for my laptop because I can't plug it on my phone and I don't want to carry a dongle for it. At this point, if I forgot to charge my AirPods, I'm like, fuck it. I asked for this and I just go without listening to music.
Hey, wait. Oh yeah, sad. I've got the wireless
Oh yeah, you
battery
can.
transfer. So
I used to have it,
it
but
just plays it on top.
can I be honest? That was one of the features from Samsung that I thought were not exactly as useful as it's promoted. Because I tried doing it, right? It would just drain my battery and it wouldn't even charge the other person's phone or whatever it is. So that felt pretty gimmicky. Like, how has your experience been with it? Have you been able
I
to charge
agree, I
something?
agree. So what happened was once when I went to uni
Mm-hmm.
and I was sitting in the lecture, like it's just 1 hour lecture. So I just placed my stuff on top, even with the cover on. I just kept it aside. Came back and so I get the battery indicator in terms of three colors. Green is full,
Mm-hmm.
yellow is like 50%,
Mm-hmm.
and red is like dead.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it went from red to yellow. I can't see the percentage,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, it gave me like 1 more hour, so I'm happy.
How about your phone? Like, how much battery did it drain from your phone? Well,
Maybe
that's my main
it was
complaint.
around. Of course, yeah. It was not much. It was like 6%.
That's fine. Like, I once had 70 on my phone and I wanted to help one of my friends charge their phone, so I put it to their phone. They were at 40 or something. I came down from 70 till 30 and they went from 40 to 45. So I don't see the point in this. But it could be because
Uh,
battery
well,
sizes and all that stuff, but still doesn't make sense.
yeah, exactly. On top of that, if I'm not mistaken, it's magnetic charging, right?
Mm-hmm.
was it in wireless? I'm not sure of the tech at the moment, but
It's the
yeah, it requires a
induction
lot
thing,
of
right?
energy.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's not
induction.
lossless for sure.
Right.
There's a lot of loss. Also, I used to do this crazy thing. I used to sometimes keep my phone on charging, turn on the hotspot, turn on the wireless power share, and charge the thing. So it used to work like a heater at that point. So hot. I had all the things that I shouldn't turn on at the same time turned on at the same time.
Pixel runs really hot, to be honest. Especially with the new chipset. Not
Mm.
it's not new anymore, of course. But the Tensor chipset, it runs hot.
One of
Yeah.
the one of the main reasons for me to get the Wi-Fi was because my phone was turning really hot when I turned on the hotspot for the whole day. And I also realized that
Oh
that's not a
yeah.
good thing to do. You damage your battery a lot by doing that.
So wait, you have your own Wi-Fi at this point?
I had it for a while now. Uh, I
Nice.
I the main
Nice.
reason was of course because I wanted to stream and I needed better connection. I can't stream on 10 Mbps for sure. And then I was just looking for more excuses to get it. And then I was like, I'm saving my phone's battery life, so it's worth the price. Anyhow, so now another new thing. You started working. How's
Yeah.
working?
I
Remember when we
it's one
started this
week.
podcast, we were three people, jobless people. Now there's two masters student and one employed person. How's life changed since you got
I
employed?
I've been in corporate for 1 week, and look, my hairline is receding.
Ah, I have receding hairline without even corporate life, so that's cool. That's not the corporate life. It's just computer science.
With programming, that's it.
This is what happens
Well,
when you go through hours of Stack Overflow.
yeah, life's kind of changed. I would say. Um, I'm much more how we used to have time to just chill around.
Hmm.
That's not the case anymore for me. It's like in the morning, you have a like strong routine at this point. It's like
Hmm.
you wake up, you do your washroom duties, and then you have your breakfast, you start walk, go down to office, tap in. They don't care, to be honest. My supervisor's literally like, uh, Darshil, why are you coming so early? Like,
Is he Scottish?
he's Indian. He's Indian.
What? Why does your Indian accent sound Scottish then?
I'm just being whitewashed. What can I say? Anyway,
Yeah.
he's like,
Hmm.
relax, relax. And office is amazing, of course. A lot of Indians, by the way.
Not surprised.
More Indians than the
The-
university itself.
You know what the population is, right? Of course. It's just statistics.
True. Anyway, so I go in. Actually, I should do the YouTube video of a
Hmm.
life,
A day in
a
the
day
life
in the
of a
life of.
software engineer.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, you should do this.
Because
A day in the life of a junior software level, then senior software engineer, and manager and that stuff. And you should show progressively how you're doing less and less work.
managers work here as well. So that it's like it's nice. But for me, I don't know. Last week, honestly, on record, I literally got. Oh, okay, fine. It was my first week, but I literally got money to just chill around in the office. That's it. It's that simple. And they're not lying, you know. When you see in Asia, you're working hard. Tandon,
Mhm.
you were working with Agoda, and you were working hard. I know that.
Mhm.
Uh, Thankwa, come on, Accenture. She was working until what, 9, 10?
Uh-huh.
Not Accenture. Deloitte
Deloitte.
and
Mhm.
Deloitte. Yeah, my bad. Oh no, Accenture as well. She was working a long time
Yep.
for
She was
Accenture.
struggling there too. Yeah.
Here, I get literally lunch break from 12 to 2. Like no one's gonna show
Two
up. And
hours?
after 2, the work
Damn.
2 no questions asked. You come back and uh your managers are just chilling around, sitting on desk and like talking about weed or something, but it's chill.
The thing is, I
No
think
work. Like after
uh
2, there's
I'm not sure about why like nobody is doing any work out there, but for you not getting any work, the thing is, it's your first week.
it's
They're
fair.
letting you settle in. You're getting familiar with the places. You're trying to align yourself with the company motives and all that stuff. Even when I was doing my internship, the first 2 weeks was just setting up with the place, like just figuring out who to reach out to, who to talk to, because it's overwhelming, right? At the beginning, you're a new place, new people. But why nobody's
Yeah.
working? I don't know about that. How is the company getting anything done?
Well, actually, it's very productive. The company is very, very productive.
Mm-hmm.
I would say workload is not as stressful as it was shown,
Mm-hmm.
but what gets to me is like it's still very new to me, as
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
in completely new environment
Mm-hmm.
and adjusting to the corporate life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what is somewhat a bit more draining. On top of that, the reality check that I'm technically not a student anymore, where I have
Uh-huh.
to deal
Uh-huh.
with this on the
Yep.
everyday basis. So
Yeah. No, the thing
that's
about being a
that's something.
student is you're still under the umbrella of being a student, right? Even if you make a mistake, you're allowed to because you're a student. Now you're no longer a student. Now
Oh
you're an
no.
employee.
Here's a hot gossip at the moment. One of my classmates
Mm-hmm.
failed his exam, like his reset exam again,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets his diploma, of course, not his master's degree, but a
Mm-hmm.
diploma.
Oh, they do that?
And yeah, they do that.
Like a
So
consolation
that's kind of
degree?
okay. Yeah, consolation degree. And uh, the shitty part is they do not allow you to stay in UK for any longer. It's like once you're done, no more postgraduate work permit for 2 years. It's
Mm-hmm.
like just adios. You're out.
Is it
And
because they didn't meet their condition of having to complete the degree or something?
yes, exactly.
I
You
see.
you've not technically graduated, so it's like
Mm-mm-mm.
uh,
I see.
so here's a funny story. I failed my exam.
Recently or
Yeah, no. Last like the first semester I came in here,
uh-huh.
and there was a plagiarism. Do you remember that?
Oh
I
yeah, you
I, I
told me
told you
about
about
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the dumb girl and all that stuff. So yeah, I was kind of I had to reset that, and
Uh-huh.
I reset. It was June. It was
Mm-hmm.
June, yes. Anyway, no, it was July. It was something like that. Just I forgot as well by this point. But what happened was funny story. So first, the
Sorry.
pressure was you have to, bless you, you have to get an internship. That's the
Uh-huh.
first pressure.
Uh-huh.
Get an internship. Somehow, fucking get an internship. I got an internship.
Uh-huh.
And then I was supposed to start in August, and the uni is like, but you have failed your exam. How are you supposed to start working? You need approval from
Uh-huh. The head.
the board.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, but when do I get approval? They're like, when your grades come out, your final grade, that's
Mm-hmm.
when you get approval. So let me get this straight. Basically, if you fail your reset, you're supposed to just drop your internship, come
Uh-huh.
back,
Gets the
get
diploma
get that yeah, just get the diploma and
and go
like
back.
go back to your
Uh
here I am on the first day waiting for my results. Okay, I don't fail because on the first day
uh
itself I'll have to give my resignation saying that I'm sorry, I'm a dumbass and I failed.
that sucks. I don't know. Like, uh, they should at least make it so that people get the results a little quicker, right? So that they don't have to wait until the last second.
I call them, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, at this point, I'm just paranoid past 2 weeks because first, I've literally committed to moving out to some other city.
Exactly.
On top of that, I've signed the contract of getting the job. It's like, out of all these people, I got it. I'm grateful for it. Thank you. And I said, yes, I'm coming. After all that fiasco, I extended the joining date from
Mm-mm-mm.
this date to a month later. And now on that day, I'm supposed to say, I'm sorry. I mean, come on.
Just curious, like, would the company be cool enough to give you a work visa in that case? They'd be like, oh, no worries, we can give you a visa and then you can work on that visa. Do you think
Uh,
is that too much to ask for?
no, it is too much to ask for. So, okay, I can't say much online about the
Yeah,
company
yeah,
itself,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Uh,
no, I would
it's a
say,
really great company. Come on.
yeah, it is a great company. Okay, I
One
mean, I can,
one might say it's the best company out there.
hey, no complaints with the company. I mean, they
Yeah.
have been nothing but nice to me so far,
Hmm.
and yeah, I've
Which
got like
which
two,
surprisingly
three intern
is a
friends,
very
and
rare thing for companies to be
that's
nice to
that.
you. Very rare.
It's quite friendly environment. I don't. First of all, uni does not prepare you for all of this. Like
Hmm.
literally, you're literally on your own. You have to go into the corporate life. You have to make the most out of it.
Hmm.
Skills you learn by yourself are what being implemented here because
You'll be handed over a task
mainly
and
the
then you
people
need to
skills.
figure out how to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like we don't know how, why.
Hmm.
It's not like a professor teaching you some technique
Hmm.
saying that this is the only method we have to follow. It's quite it you just have to make sure it's strong enough that it will last for a long time.
I think of it this way. Uh, Companies see us as chat GPTs. They give us the problem and they just want the solution. They don't care about the how, why, where. Just give me the solution as fast as I can. That's all they want.
I'll tell you later about some of the stuff that's going on. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Hmm.
You'll actually like it. I mean, you're on for all this stuff, so I'm pretty sure you'll like it. You Hema as well.
Hmm. By the way, one tip that I can give you for internships is, like, although it is light, right? And
Making
the
report.
uh the report thing, yes. The other thing is, be proactive. Like, don't wait for them to assign you work. Look around for work. Try to take it yourself.
No, no, of course.
Yeah, and the best thing to do, which I didn't do in my last internship, but if I would have done it, would have been better, is uh, so in a company there are different less types of work, like priority wise. Some are really prior, some are less prior, and so on. Try to take a work which has more priority, so that even if they want to fire you, they can't, because now you're the only one who knows how to do it, so they will hire you just so that you will do it. So one of my friends did this. So when we were doing internship, right, we were working on three projects at the same time. Out of the three, one of them was very important. The other two were uh, so me and my other friends were working on the other two projects, while one of my friends was working on the main project. Guess who got hired among us?
Smart.
Yeah, I did get an offer later on, but by then I was already out of the company, more paperwork and so on. If I would have got the offer within the company, maybe I wouldn't be doing my master's right now. So yeah, be careful about what projects you're
Wow.
taking on.
Of course, of course. Actually, I'm fixed with my project. That's the thing. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's there. I mean, uh, y- so something for people who are still applying and all that. Don't lose hope, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The interview process is supposed to be tough, but life after is just chilled. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I I
Exactly. It's just the
I
getting
was
in that
panicking
stuff.
about the technical. Yeah, yeah, it's just getting in that is tough, especially with what companies like Google,
Mm-hmm.
7+ rounds of interview, all that
Too
stuff.
much.
It's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, too much.
But I also see why they have to do it with the number of applications they get. They need some sort of
Uh,
filtering.
filtering, yeah, so some sort of filtering because the the girl I got plagiarism with, she literally had no idea what Python was until this year.
Hmm. Especially
I
our
could
batch too,
show the
right?
screenshot.
Eh,
Yeah, exactly.
It's the COVID batch, so although we know shit, the companies don't know if we know shit. The, the companies want to make sure
In
that
fact,
we know something, so they have to some kind of interview. Like back then, there was no chat GPT, so there
and
was no question about people not knowing stuff. If they're doing good on their test, it's probably because
Tandon,
they know stuff.
Tandon, back then, university name, the
Mm-hmm.
name itself had a bit of weightage
Uh-huh.
in a person itself. But
Mm-hmm.
now, after COVID, since there was recession and
Nothing.
everyone just wants to make money out of
Mm-hmm.
this stuff, they started admitting anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so at this point, your university name does not hold much. So yeah, I mean, I can stand by the tough entrance process, but
Mm-hmm.
still, just hang in there. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
life could be shittier.
It's a, it's about that, right? You need to be at the right place at the right time, and you won't be at the right place unless you keep trying, right? You don't know when is your right time, so you gotta keep trying and just hope for your right time to come sooner than later.
And here's the thing, I mean, sometimes when you're in your right time, it just keeps on going right.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Also, the thing is, what people
Yeah,
don't realize is even when you fail interviews, you're learning a lot from it. But I'm sure
exactly.
by the time you did your interview,
Ah,
which you got you in, you already knew what to do. You were prepared. You were not nervous at all. You
yes.
you can go in and almost expect the question that's gonna come.
Right, look, so you know this as well. Interviews were like this,
Mm-hmm.
Dassault Systems,
Uh-huh.
Kellogg's, and geez, technologies. It's like the three big brands at
Uh-huh.
a day after another, and it's just like I don't know what to think anymore. I mean I have experience with the small companies, and I know how it goes, and
Mm-hmm. What
I'm
about big
like at this
companies?
point just yeah, give your best. And but here's the thing, here's something I saw. Small companies, they're very tough. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they'll try pinpointing each and every one of things of in you. But big companies, they're quite chill. I mean, like they'll try making you home for some reason. Like
So
just
my
relax, have fun. It's just a normal chat.
my
Yeah.
theory is small companies they don't have as much purchasing power, so when they hire somebody they want to make
Exactly.
sure the person they hire can do everything. Big companies they have money to spend, they just want somebody reliable, so they want to make them comfortable and they'll be looking for specialists somebody who can do exactly what they want, not everything.
But here's the thing, they don't tell you what they want. How are we supposed to give you the proper answers that you want to hear
Hmm.
unless you tell us what you're expecting?
It's like playing a game of snake or ladders, but you don't know where are the snakes and where are the ladders, so you're just throwing die and hoping that you land on a ladder and not on a snake.
Yeah, so I've had snakes, I've had ladders.
uh the thing is, uh some companies ask this stuff, like, why are you applying to our company? The answer is because I need a job.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that is the answer. I know they want to hear that, I always wanted to join your company. I didn't hear about your company 3 days ago. Trust me, I just got to know your company after I applied to your company. So there was
You know
this
what I learned 4 days ago?
what?
The people who created HP created Keysight.
What? So see, that would have been something useful to say in the
Okay.
interviews. That would be impressive. The interviewers would be like, "Oh yeah, he does care about the company." So why I was bringing
The
this thing,
HR told me, I'm like, oh shit.
I should have known that. So why I was bringing this up was there was this one interview that I had with a Thai bank where I was super frank with them. I was like, I the thing is I have been more of a software developer for the all of my past internships, and this was for data analyst position. So I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in this position anyway, so I'll just free ball it. I'll see how the interview goes, and I'll have fun with the interview. I was super frank with them. Like anything they ask, I give the super honest answer and stuff. And I think I don't know. I thought that it went well because until the end of the interview, I was like, shit, this is the way to go. I should be honest. I should keep telling the truth. I think the people like that and stuff. They never reached back to me. I emailed them after a month. I said, is there any update? They said, oh, we'll let you know whenever there's an update. Again, 2 months radio silence. I emailed them again recently and I haven't heard back from them. So I think being super honest is not the way to go. Like, you need to lie a little around the interviews.
No, no, of course not. No. It's not about lying. It's about
Yeah.
being confident.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like here's something I learned. I mean, I have no prior experience in DevOps. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
who's taught us DevOps?
Nobody.
When we are working on projects, you've worked on so many personal projects. I've worked on projects in the uni life as well. But DevOps, come on, who's doing DevOps?
We never
It's
care about the
completely new.
scale.
I
We
mean,
just
like
care about
that's
it working.
yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. After all the interviews, I learned one thing is that if there's something, if it interests you, if you're willing to learn, just say that. What
Mm.
you have to be honest. I mean, come on, you're
Mm.
not gonna say I can fly a plane and then
Yeah.
sit in the air.
I- So what I mean by when I say like you shouldn't be honest, I don't mean that you should lie about your skill sets. Of course,
No, of course, no, no
to
lying.
tell what you
Uh,
know, tell what you can do, tell what you're willing to do. But lie as in when they ask about your interests, don't be like, oh, I don't know anything about this field. I was a software developer, I want to learn about this field now. I think that rubs them off the wrong way. You should be telling them about the basically,
yeah,
don't list your negatives, list your positives. Don't fake your positives, just show your negatives in a positive light.
exactly,
Like
exactly. Just
that thing,
show
right?
that
uh
you're
it was that
prepared.
very
You
famous
have a motive.
question, like interviews, they ask that thing, what are some of your flaws, and then you come and say, I'm a very hardworking person, I'm bad at managing my work life balance, I work a lot. It's like showing your positives as your negatives, right? Do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of.
This should be
But
a whole
mainly, just
course
show motive.
actually. This should be a course in the university, how to
It should
how
be.
to
It should
apply
be.
to companies and
Jeez,
how to sit
yeah.
in interviews. It's a complete skill set, trust me.
You know
And you learn it
what?
only after your third or fourth failed interview.
You know what uni helps you with? All they'll help you is they're gonna give you a structure of resume,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. That's that. Use it. I mean, just fill it up. I mean, what if your students have just no experience? What are they gonna put there? It's just gonna be blank.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah, universities can
so
easily do
yeah,
this, right?
there's
Just make the course in such a way that every year the student has at least one project made by the end of the year. So 4 years, four project, the student is ready for applications.
come on. Yeah, how hard can it be?
Exactly. Think about it.
Me, me and you, my friend. We are reinventing studies right now.
In 4 years, imagine if we had four projects like impressions. Which company wouldn't want us? And I'm not saying this
Of
in a
course.
boastful way. What I mean is like the university should just do that. Like
No, of
it
course not.
makes complete sense.
They literally ask you in jobs, they literally ask you, like, what is your experience? Come on, even as an intern, what is your experience?
Mm-hmm.
What are you expecting me? I've literally stayed 4 years in uni, 2 years more, and here I am. There was no gap. I mean,
You won't believe
what am I
me.
supposed to learn?
My
Just
second summer break, I apply for TrueMove. They ask me, what are your prior internship experiences? I'm like, I'm in my second year. What do you mean? When was I supposed to intern? In my first year? And they were like, oh yeah, most of the kids who come to us, they have either done some community work or they've done this, done that. And I was like, I didn't know I had to do any. The first summer break, I went home before vacation. I didn't know I had to study back then.
TU100, my friend, TU100.
I bought dustbins for the community. Does that count?
I found a water cleaning system, but no one implemented it, and
Mhm.
they're still crying about it. So,
Actually, now that you mentioned TU100, yeah, the university does TU100 so that they can tell in their ad campaigns and stuff that we do courses which make people more good citizens and stuff, right? Do the same thing, add courses which are just designed for making projects and designed to make the resume, and you can also put that as your ad
exactly.
campaign. Be like, we make sure that students have enough projects by the end of the fourth year. I can tell you all the students will apply for this course then.
I agree. I agree. On top of that, I'm not asking you to go crazy with the project scale as well. It's like first year you're learning basically Python and Java. So
Hmm.
just go with a smaller scale, you
Exactly.
know.
No, Python, right? Python is enough to run Flask. Flask is enough to make a basic web app. Well, what do I mean basic? You can make a proper web app using Flask. So
Just be
I'll just give you an
creative.
example of how unstructured the university syllabus is, right? So this year I'm doing the tutoring thing for students. So I'm teaching them Python. So within a week I already finished teaching them all the basics like if, else, for loop, while loops and stuff. And then the second week I taught them functions, right? One of the kids asked me a question: why are we even using a function? I was like, you're making your code shorter so that no, no, hear me out. It was a really good question. This follow-up question. I was like, we're just making the code shorter. So like, if you want to call this multiple times, you just define it once and then you call it again and again. But then you're like, it still doesn't make the code that much shorter. And that's when I realized this, because although the university teaches us to use functions, they don't teach us to put it in a different file and we can import it from there, thus making the actual main file shorter and make a second file which stores all the stuff. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. When I learned Python, I didn't question why are we even using functions, because the examples that we do in the class, we don't call the function that many time anywhere. We're just defining at the top. So actually the length of the code remains the same. Then I was like, oh yeah, you can actually move this into another file and then import it. This way, your actual code becomes very readable, and this other stuff
What was it?
becomes
Java, right?
for what?
Java. Uh,
OP and stuff.
I mean, oh yeah, it was different classes. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. In OOP. I think when I was making a 2D game with
Mm-hmm.
C sharp, that's when I was doing that as well.
Yeah,
Is your shared screen just gone?
yeah. I don't know what happened. Let me just share it again. That's weird. It shouldn't have happened. Let me share this. Okay, it's back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
education system needs to be redone. Like another thing that I'm teaching my students right now is how to use ChatGPT, not to cheat, but to make their work faster. What I'm telling them is having ChatGPT but not using it is like having the calculator but being like, no, 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 I can do the division and trying to divide some random big number with another big number. You can do it, of course, it's a skill to have, but there's no point doing it in today's day and age.
Of course.
I think the audio delay between
Some
us
of
is really
the
huge.
doc
Like I stopped talking like a few minutes ago and
is it?
I see you nodding your head for like
No,
10 seconds.
yeah, yeah, I was just nodding for 10 seconds.
Even after I stopped, or
Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. I thought the audio delay is really long. Okay, back to the topic.
Yeah, two, like three, four people, like literal doctors, right? Came here to study doctor stuff. They got caught and sent back to country, India, just because they were copying with ChatGPT. Like, dude, like, come
Ah,
on.
no, no. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about copying in exams. In exams, of course, you have to do your own stuff. What I was,
No, exactly.
yeah. What I'm rather telling them is
No, I mean, like even report writing,
mm-hmm,
it is a tool.
mm-hmm,
You're not supposed to completely rely on it
exactly.
blindly.
So one thing that I did
You have to
recently was,
understand it at one extent.
I use ChatGPT to edit my work, not to write my work, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't go to ChatGPT and be
Yeah.
like, this is my topic, write me a literature review. Rather, I'll write the literature review on my own, and then I'll just pass it to ChatGPT and be like, this is my literature review. Can you make it more formal? Or can you make it more concise? Something like that. That's what I use GPT for, and then I recheck it again because I don't always trust what GPT does with my words.
The newer version of GPT is quite smooth with it, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. I'm not going to name names, but some of my friends have used it. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, if it works, it works. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that, you can run it through other softwares like Quillbot.
Mm-hmm.
Just paraphrase the whole thing, and if you have time, if you are willing enough to put in energy, then just go ahead and read it yourself. Try changing here and there, and make it human.
The funny thing is, we are in this domain, right? The tech domain. We are supposed to change with time. That's the speciality of our field, right? If you don't change with time in this domain, what's the point of even being here?
Exactly.
It's like saying, no, no, I'm still gonna use Windows XP. I'm not gonna use Windows 11. It is too easy to use. I want to use it the hard way. Oh, why are you using the graphical interface then? Just use the command line keyboard input if that's the case.
I use Visual Studio Professional 2010
Why?
because they're just lazy. They just never change. So the new people who kept on coming in, they just guess, oh crap! I just leaked company info.
Nah, you just leak the software that they use. That's fine.
Okay, okay.
We did not discuss any projects that they're working on any confidential stuff, so
No,
it's fine.
no, no.
Did you sign an NDA?
I like no NDA. It's all chill.
At my one of my other internships, not the one that I did recently, I had to sign a thing for my internship which say that anything that I make or develop during my time at this company would belong to the company and not me.
Oh yeah, same, same, same. I have to inform the HR.
Mhm.
If I make something, it's theirs.
that that always makes me curious. What if I make something in my free time which has nothing to do with the company? Does that belong to them as well? Because the contract says anything.
Think so, yeah. Yeah, it's best if you just go to HR and
Like,
you know,
if I made
clearly talk it out.
if I made impressions during my time at the company, would impressions belong to that company?
Well, always work on stuff that does not directly align with the
Mhm.
company's domain, so
Yep.
you're chilled.
It would be funny if you make a company competitor while in the company and then launch it while in the company too.
Uh,
The heads in the company will, how
first
is
week
the
of training,
the heads in the company will be like, how is this competitor company always coming up with the same idea like one day before we launch it? Yeah, the training one.
when I was training, all this stuff was there. Like they were teaching on how if you make anything, it's just like you have to talk to HR about it. And yeah, it was crazy. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to bribe anyone either. So even though it's okay practice in some countries, I'm not supposed to do that.
Bribe as in like how?
But
Give me a situation where you could potentially bribe somebody.
okay, uh, I'll give you this bundle of banana if you go right now, ding dong ditch at Hima's place and come back.
But how is that related to the company? Like, give me a workplace example, like
Yeah.
bribing in the workplace. I don't understand that.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I've got an example. So just imagine, uh, for us, we are a product-based company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we sell hardware. We sell software solutions as well. Um, So imagine you are working for another company that needs
Mm-hmm.
the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
So I just came to you, and
Oh,
you have options, of course. You
gotcha,
have
gotcha.
options, but
Got it,
I
got it.
I need to make sure that you buy our stuff and you buy it in a good bulk.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
I don't know.
Just things to make me choose you over other thing. Gotcha. Makes sense. I
Yeah,
didn't think
just
about it that in
bribing.
that sense. If
I
you
mean,
ever offer me the bananas to ring Hima's bell, I will do it. Just give me the banana. He's not watching the stream, it's fine. Or is he? What if he replies, I am?
it's you.
Let me
Oh,
check.
goddamn, you.
Okay, no. So far, it doesn't seem like he is.
So how's uni for you? How's stuff?
Mm, Nothing's changed so far. Uh, Life has got a little more busier than expected
Okay.
actually. Uh, so
Interesting.
mostly I need to give my professor weekly updates about my research, which has been a little slow paced so far because a lot of other stuff is going on. Then I started doing this tutoring thing that I mentioned to you about. Hema advised me against it. He kept telling me not to do it because it's really hard to get paid from SID for this. So I said I'll just experiment for a month and I'll see if they actually pay up. Also, I know these kids, so it's fun teaching them too. So let's see how it goes. Other than that, had that freelance thing going on. The client disappeared for a week and he's finally back today. So let's see how that goes. So yeah, been busy, like more busy than I expected to be. I was expecting to have enough time to do
So
another internship, right? But based on my current schedule, I don't think I would
wow,
have been able to do
no.
it.
So one of my workmate was talking about this, right? There used to be a guy in another company, not this one.
Mm-hmm.
What he did was like he was hired to make a piece of software and just they stopped paying him, like literally just stopped paying him. And he had to leave because layoffs. And this guy put a piece of code, right? If the it's related with the entrance of the company, like when you scan your badge. If it does not detect the badge for a long time, it's just going to stop working, like stop
Mm-hmm.
all the services.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. And
I,
they had to call him back.
I thought what you're gonna say is he put a code that if he doesn't get paid, the software stops working.
Yeah, yeah, that was the thing they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, cool guy. Oh, so the first big company that I had contact with in terms of interviews and all that was Seagate,
Mm-mm-mm.
the
I remember, yeah.
hard drive company. Yeah, it was pretty
I had
close.
that right.
Was pretty close with getting was pretty close with getting that one. But good thing I did not start with them because they laid off everyone. Whole companies on strike. So I'm like, okay. So here's the thing. If something good does not work out, I mean, something you see it's good and it does not work out, you never know. I mean, maybe it's shit.
Mm-hmm. It's probably like that dialogue from Om Shanti Om, right? Picture abhi baki hai. It's not the end until it is the end. You just keep waiting until you find your end.
Exactly.
And the thing is, we still don't know if this is your
As
end.
it being.
You might end up getting a better company where you go on after a while.
Oh crap, dude. Anything above this is just like sugar on top, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Like,
no, you keep going.
yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna bring up a new topic. Let's just wrap this up first. What were you saying?
Sure. I'm saying that I was desperation is bad. I
Oh,
was so open to working for someone paying such a small amount for all the work they were asking me to do. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
was it even worth it at one point? So it's
Yep.
like just hang in there. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I remember, yeah, you were planning to do those works which weren't even paying anything. You were saying you just needed to get some kind of internship. Also, I don't remember
It's like the
if it was you or if it was Hema. Somebody told me that things always work out for them at the end. Was it you?
yeah, it was it was me.
You were like everything last minute. It
It
always
just works out.
works out. Yeah. And it's always the last minute. I remember even when you were at the university, your AI class, the whole like summer break, you couldn't find it, and then just like 1 week before the class started, you found the class. Another major.
With industrial engineering, like they don't even touch computers, dude.
You know, this from now on,
That
all the first years have AI in their course. Any major doesn't matter. They're teaching at least the basics of AI. And you know what the shitty part is?
a
They're not even teaching applied AI. They're teaching theoretical AI. So it has no reason for other people to learn about these decision trees and stuff. Like I have kids coming to me and asking like, why are we learning this? I'm like, frankly, even I don't know why you're learning that. You'd be better off learning how to use the actual tool rather than what the tool is made out of.
it's crazy. I think okay, the statement still stands for the update because I'm still keeping the job and I did not fail the subjects, so
Mm-hmm.
GG's. Go ahead. New topic.
Alright, you know what I was
What's
gonna
up?
say? You watched the latest Mr. Beast video, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
So my question is, haven't we been talking about a Mr. Beast episode every podcast? That means he's been releasing a video every week. I'm actually surprised
Yeah,
that
at this point, sure.
how is he doing that? Like we are barely able to do this podcast every week, in both of us. How is he releasing like full on videos? It's really surprising at the amount of like videos he's released. Let me just check. Mr. Beast.
Behind me are the most.
All right. 1 day ago, 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 1 month ago. Okay, not exactly a week, but pretty close to a week. So like okay, 2 months ago he had one video, then 1 month ago he had two videos, and this month he already has three videos. So it's almost a video every week. How he's doing it? And this video
What?
was a really big video.
And it's a big budget
Mm-hmm.
video. It's not like a small thing.
Mm-hmm. But I think he's overdoing this $1 versus X dollar thing. No, he's doing it for the car, for the vacation, for the yacht. I honestly don't like this video format that he does, where he compares different things. I prefer this kind of stuff, the challenges kind of stuff. Every country fights for 250K. Also, have you seen the drama
Oh,
around
you
this
sent a
video?
link, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the drama around this video is like he shows the maps inside the video, right? So some countries, of course, came up and be like, "Oh, he didn't show our country." Some countries were like he recognized some random country which is still like under some dispute and is not exactly a country, and so on.
Mr. Beast. There's the other guy, right? Ryan Trahan.
Uh
Even
huh.
that guy's up to like
Yep. I don't
crazy stuff.
watch him much, but I watched his Penny series. Was interesting. Ryan Trahan.
He did another one.
Yeah,
He
Star
did
reviews on
another
yeah.
Yelp
one.
are
I
insane.
saw the second one completely. The first one I saw just bits and pieces of it. I saw this Paris to US one.
Ah,
Was it Paris or was it Europe? I think Europe.
yeah, it was Euro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like him.
One-star reviews
He's
on
nice,
Yelp are
fun.
Yeah, for fun to watch. But I wouldn't watch him otherwise. Like I just watched him because I was just curious what he's doing. But his normal videos I don't really follow. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the personality thing. At this point, you
I
watch
see. Yeah.
YouTube for the YouTuber's personality, right? I haven't watched him much, so I don't
Hmm.
know him yet. Like I think once I get to know him, I'll watch basically anything. That's what happened with this guy, right? Uh, this guy. I just
Lud-
watch, yeah, Ludwig. I didn't watch him before. Like I used
There are
to.
lots of times
I
things
also find him annoying actually, but then I started watching him, and then slowly I liked him, and then I watch basically everything at this point. Doesn't matter what he uploads. He has this common thing where he uh cheats in games and events. So at this point, everybody just calls him a cheater, no matter what he does. And also, there's this meme where he always does something and he's like, I accidentally went to Europe, I accidentally did this, I accidentally got a car, and his comment section is filled with, does he ever do anything without an accident, like does he ever do anything intentionally, and so
he was an accident.
on. Larut. Yeah. Also, he has a crazy like story. He used to work at Best Buy or something like that, and then he just started
Hmm.
doing Twitch during pandemic because everybody lost their jobs, and then he became famous out of that.
We should have known about all this, like
Mm-hmm.
investing and stuff, because after pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
Twitch, Zoom,
YouTube,
and all those softwares just like,
everything blew up.
yeah, went up.
Uh-huh. Actually, yeah, we could have
Everything just
invested in
blew up.
stocks. Like we even saw it coming, right? We could clearly see people investing more in this stuff.
Exactly. On top of that, I mean, crypto was booming at that point,
Mm-hmm.
but no, everyone just went with the crypto bubble instead of the long-term thing. Hima would have liked this talk.
Yeah, the
Hima
problem
would
with
have gone crazy.
cryptos, I never understood crypto. I've always wanted to invest something in it, but I could never wrap my head around it, so I never ended up investing. Like I remember I once had a month where I had like 10,000 baht something extra lying around, and I was like, what should I do? And I ended up buying a VR.
Well, I
So,
don't know much about crypto anymore. I stopped following it, but I
mm-hmm.
feel like at the point, everything's so low that you buy anything, and in 5 years, it's just gonna be same or profitable. It's either that.
Mm, not exactly sure. Like some things really fall sometimes. Have you seen those cryptos which start at 0.1 and go from 0.0001?
Dogecoin, no, Shiba Inu. Yeah, Shiba Inu was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you should look into XRP. It's really strong. It correlates with you and me specifically because interbank transfer worldwide, and it will just like remove the fees itself.
Let's look at their last month. It's been like last month had been a little low, but last 6 months it jumped here. What happened here? What the hell happened here?
They're So here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, they are kind of in middle of a lawsuit.
Uh-huh.
Uh, the banks uh, put a lawsuit against XRP because XRP is working in such a way that it will, how banks charge you this sum of money,
Uh-huh.
especially with the exchange rates and all that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
XRP just removes it. So it's a crypto with um stability in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And the projection used to say that it would be projected up to like $10 for one coin,
Mm-hmm. Mm. Just
but I don't know. It's still in lawsuit.
one quick question. What happened on 13th July? How did it go from 16.33 to 28.11?
Just go to XRP and news.
News. ChatGPT
Try
predicts
looking for 13.
XRP price jump. Oh, I saw it 13th July, right? After judge rules for Ripple, Coinbase shares up 24%. I have no idea. What the hell is Ripple? XRP Ripple.
Yeah,
Ripple
XRP
is a
is
real-time
Ripple.
gross settlement currency exchange or... Oh, So the X stands for Ripple. How
Yeah.
do, how does that make sense? How does the X stand for Ripple?
I this is XRP. I mean, it's XRP slash Ripple. That's
Ah, I
it.
see. Okay, I don't get how the
Oh,
price
do you see?
jumped. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. See. Oh, wait. There was a win. In one of the
Where?
topics. So yeah, it's against
Mm-hmm.
the SEC. Straight up. So
I see.
people who started investing in this like long time back when it was at penny.
Uh-huh.
That's when.
When it was here. But you see, this is why I don't invest in crypto. I don't understand why this happens. And I can't take this much risk. My heart is too weak for this.
Imagine waking up.
Uh-huh. And you know what the funny thing is? After all this timer, it's come down to 17 again. So I think 16 is its like normal price. This was just abnormal peak and it's coming back to normal now. It's coming back to 16, 17.
There should be some kind of cause to this. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure it's with the
Yeah,
lawsuit as well.
it has to be something. Yeah.
Because once, yeah, damn,
Damn, it,
damn.
it went to 50 at a
Yeah,
point.
yeah, that's when I was buying, right? So that
21.
was the time I started investing. Sorry?
2021, right?
Yeah, yeah. 21 was the time I was buying, and it was me and Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right.
Oh, are you
So
teaching Python to Kevin's brother?
I am. It feels weird because it feels like I'm teaching Kevin because he sounds exactly like him. He acts like him.
Here's a weird thing. Kevin watches our videos, so I'm pretty
It's,
sure he's
it's
gonna come in
sometimes, yeah.
maybe or something. Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
damn.
this is
Okay.
something that I saw. Right? Like if you save like 5,000 baht every month for 5 years, you save 300,000 baht. And then let's say you also get interest on that, right? The thing in Thailand doesn't give interest, but let's say you get like
Much of interest.
5% interest, all right?
Yep.
1.05 divided by 100. So you're also gonna get 3,000. Okay, the interest not that much. Something is wrong. 5% would be 0.05. So I'm
Just
doing 1
bracket
point.
it up.
Shouldn't matter. It's just multiplication.
Yeah.
I'm doing 1.05. Oh no, I don't need to divide it by 100. 1.05 is after dividing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15,000 baht. So if you saved 5,000 every month for 5 years, you would have about this much. It would actually be more or less. It'll be more, right? Because it'll compound interest, not simple interest.
Yeah, it is compound interest.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. You're starting to invest 5,000 every month. So it's going to be compounding based on the amount you have at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep. But the problem, Thailand doesn't give interests.
it's kind of bad with it.
Like even the money that we have in our saving accounts, no interest. Of course, we don't have enough amount to get like substantial interest, but still, if I knew that there was interest, I wouldn't mind keeping some money in the account. Right now, there's no interest, so I don't see the point of keeping any money in it. So I end up spending it.
I mean, even if there was interest, I mean, the money we have at the moment, it would just generate like 10, 20.
Hmm. No, but even 10 baht is something, I guess.
It is something.
Yeah.
It's like a, yeah, just go to 7-Eleven, get a
Uh,
Yakult or something.
think about it, 10 baht. So in a year, you at least get 100 baht out of it. So I'm losing 100 baht
Mm.
every year. So in my last 4 years, I lost about 500 baht total, I guess, in the last 5 years.
Shit, time flew, dude. Like, it's
Damn,
been
it,
5 years for
it
you.
did. Like, I realize how much time has gone by when I see the young kids treat me like a senior. I'm like, damn, I'm not used to this thing. Like the
I'm not
skins,
used to all that.
they are 2000,
Fours,
2004,
five.
2005 borns.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
6. Yeah.
17 years old. So it's
Wait, they're
when
17?
was a 17 year, yeah. Uh,
Jesus.
2006. Oh yeah, it's 2006. So basically 2005 to 6. That was the range that people are here right now. And like when I explain them stuff, right, even though like normal stuff like Python and stuff, they're really surprised. They're like, "Oh damn, that's how you do it." Uh, I'm like, "Yeah, this is supposed to be simple." And they're like, no, no, it's not simple. This that.
Come on, dude. Cough up Kevin's brother's detail. Come on. Go on. Tell, tell us about it.
But I'm telling you, it's the trippiest thing for me to teach Kevin's brother because I've learned so much from Kevin. For me to now teach something to his brother, it feels like I'm teaching it to Kevin, and I'm like, what? Why is Kevin asking me these
Kevin with
questions?
amnesia. Imagine being high and doing that. It's like done.
Alright. Let's try to wrap it up now. Before wrapping, let's just play something. I feel like we need to
Draw
do.
a perfect circle, dude.
Okay, let's do it. Can you draw? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me make some space on my mouse pad. Can you draw a perfect circle? Go. Draw a circle around this. What? No, I want to draw it. Shit.
Wow. Yeah.
Ah. Hey, let's do this. You should try it too. I'll send you the link. Then how do we show it?
I'll just share screen.
Or
Is it possible?
yeah, you can share your screen. Let me try.
Neal.fun.
Oh, 92.
Ah.
How is he judging it though? Ah, he's measuring the distance to the dot and he's averaging that. Gotcha. So as long as I'm equidistant from the dot, I should be fine. Are you sharing?
Ah.
Are you sharing your screen?
Smart. Smart. Okay, no, I'll share it now. I
Okay.
got it. I got it.
Okay. Let me watch your stream. Let me go full screen here and let me fix podcast.
Like you said, he's averaging, right?
Feels like it. Let's see if full screen one is this the correct one. Okay, it's the correct one.
Tooth. Okay, I know what to do.
What? Oh, you're trying to go less and more so that it averages out to 0.
Yeah, I can just start fluctuating, right? So then.
I still don't know how I got the 92. Oh,
Ah!
you're doing so good. You can copy it?
Okay, let's
What's the
go.
point of copying it?
I don't know. Let me.
Is it the
I hope my
link?
chats are not.
No, 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 it's not.
Give me a sec. It's I'm turning on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can just go our Discord. Ah, no. Yeah. Okay. Can you try opening?
Where is Discord? Give me a second.
No, no,
Discord.
line, line, line,
Okay, line.
line,
Line.
line.
No, it's the link to the website, that's all. It just sends the link and it tells what your percentage was.
Kind of stupid.
Like this kind of website, right? I have always wanted to make a website like this. Like, just completely filled with this kind of small puzzles and this kind of stuff so people can just come and chill.
I got
The,
it. I got this. I got it.
that sound is annoying. Damn it. Oh, whoa, 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 nice, 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 nice. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. What? 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 Ah, I can't believe that happened.
Jesus. Okay.
Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Faster. The same
I
thing.
got it.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can do it. Now we got the hang of it. Just do the same, but let's try again. 95 plus. Shit, I sounded like an Indian dad.
All right. We got this. We got this. Uh,
I can see it go down by every point. Oh, nice. No. Ah, it changes the color too when you go too far. It stays green when you're in the same range. I don't know, maybe not. It's fine. Let's try another game on this side. Let's go there.
yeah.
neal.fun.
Me?
Yeah, you can go.
Astro. Did Space Launch sign the next?
We did most of this. You wanna do the life checklist? Sounds fun.
Well, which one?
Left.
Oh, okay.
Be
Okay.
born.
I took the first test.
Can you zoom in a little?
Make a friend.
It's
Oh,
okay. Perfect.
yeah. Can you see?
Yeah, perfect.
Wait.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay, okay.
Learn to ride
All
a
right.
bike,
Read
ride
a
a
book.
book, learn to swim, finish elementary school, play a sport, fly in a plane, ride a boat, run a train, ride a helicopter. You
Shit,
done?
no,
I haven't done that
Really
either.
go
Yeah. Helicopter,
see the
helicopter.
ocean.
See the ocean done. See snow done. Snowman done. Finish middle school. Go to a concert.
Hey, I've gone to concert. I've gone concert.
Noise. Go
Gone
camping.
camping.
I haven't gone camping ever. Have I?
Right,
I don't
okay.
think I have.
Tundin, your favorite.
Honestly, I don't mind roller coasters as much. Instrument. Have you played? You must have played it, right? Even though like you're not good at it, like played it. It just didn't play an instrument.
Yeah, I learned to play a bit of guitar.
Oh, that's counts.
Shit. Okay.
Wait,
All right.
you don't have
Okay.
you don't
that's
have
how we
a credit card there?
go. No, it's debit card, dude.
Oh, sad. Start
Right.
driving.
Okay. Okay.
No hablo English.
But you're speaking Spanish, dude.
That's why I said no hablo English. I don't know English. Meet an idol. Oh, you've met me.
Oh yeah, I did. Of course. We are idols. We are YouTubers.
Uh
Make a terrible mistake.
huh.
Win a trophy. Nope. Never. Climb a mountain. Did Oh yeah, we did. Did
Which
we?
one? I don't think so. I think like Mount Everest and that
We
kind of
have
stuff.
not,
We
we have not.
haven't. Marathon, I have.
Learn to cook. Explore a cave. I've done once.
Me too.
Nope. Yep.
Definitely, you got two of those already. Sign a contract, get a job.
Come on. Dunkwa can go like all the way, except for getting fired. It can go completely. Dunkwa can go here as well. So okay, I'm not.
But that's all. This game just makes you check stuff, and that's all. Nothing at the end. What the hell? It was wasted. I thought it would do something at the end.
There. London, your turn. Wait, let me just clear this up. Tell
Alright.
me. Tell.
I'll do it on my screen. You can just join my stream.
Okay, yeah, I'll just.
Alright.
Hmm?
That podcast 3 is this the correct one? Oh no, podcast 2. It's this one. What happened to the cameras? Cameras are a little weird. Okay, it's good. Where is neal.fun? Yeah, why is the camera a little weird? Can I move you up or down? No. Let me just try something. It's good. I can fix it, but I'm too lazy to fix it. This is how the camera stays for the rest of the stream.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's almost the end, dude.
Yeah. Where was this? Life checklist. Right, I was born, I took my first steps, I said the first word, I read, I made friends, learned to ride a bike, read a book, swim. Oh, I don't know how to swim. Shit.
What?
I don't know.
No.
I tried so
That-
hard. Me and Hima just went to the swimming pool recently. I tried again, I can't. I've tried everything. I can't. Play sport.
Just do it, dude. Just.
Read a book.
I know you can do it. Just do it. Like, just have patience on it. Yeah. Just
Camp
have patience for it.
camping? I'm not sure. Camping. Let me think.
You know, we should go for camping next time we go for a trip, like something analog.
I think camping I haven't. This one I have. This one I have. I don't have a credit card. I can drive. Road trip. Another country. Give a speech.
Yeah.
High school.
Okay.
Language. And oh, did I invest money? No, I actually never invested money.
VR is your investment.
Make it trip. The thing is, I don't see life things as mistakes. I see like even if something goes wrong, I see it as like a lesson. Okay, but it's still like let's just win a trophy,
Yeah,
climb a mountain, run a marathon, learn to cook. I don't know how to cook. Explore a cave, see a volcano.
Dude, you literally live in Bhutan, dude. You must have climbed
A mountain?
even just like going up. Yeah,
No, but when I think of climb a mountain, I think like those mountain climbing kind of shit.
like
Where you,
proper
yeah,
climbing.
yeah,
Okay.
that kind. Long. No. Contract, yes. Job. Does internship count? Yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah, sure.
I did.
You got promoted as well, dude, to the full-time
But
position.
I didn't
If you
take.
think about it.
Okay. If that we do that, let's take it.
Yeah.
Did I get fired? I resigned. Doesn't count, right? Okay. Get in the news. Oh, I was in the news actually. I never
When?
my board exams, like my 12th board when I cleared it.
I want to see it, dude. What was it, like the video news or was it the newspaper news?
I think both.
I'm gonna look it up, dude. You know I'm a stalker. I'm gonna find
No,
it.
but I didn't say give a speech or anything. They just picked some image from the examination center and they just put it up. I never voted in an election. Did you?
No. Why is this switching careers thing with the clown face? Come on.
Did I switch careers? No, I don't think so. But
No.
no. No, see a solar eclipse. I think you did. Plant garden. I haven't done my own, but I have worked on it, so I guess it counts. No, 41. Okay, quite some.
There should be one more saying died.
This is the one that's for died. You check this once you're dead. But I think I'll never get this old. Like, I honestly don't want to get this old. This is too old.
Ah, never say never.
Nah,
You
too
never know.
too much. Like I always think about this, right? I feel like an ideal age to go is 60. I feel like that's
60. I was
yeah. No, I know it sounds younger, but hear my logic. 60 is when you can still walk
okay.
around. You're still healthy enough to do shit. You don't feel like your bones paining and stuff. Because 70 is when you start
I
having
agree.
the
I agree.
bones paining and all that stuff. 80 is already too late. 90, like never. I don't want to go that old. So 60 to 70, I feel like is the good range to be like, okay, it's my time now. But of course, it depends on how much
So
responsibilities you have and stuff, right? Like in my case, I don't have, since I'm the
I
youngest, I
agree.
don't have responsibilities for a younger sibling or anything like that.
Well, for me, in my case, I decided the ample time to go would be when I could not do anything. You know, it's like when I need help from someone to take care of me, that's it. That's the time. It's like
Mm-hmm.
adios time. But for getting old, I think 70 would be okay. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you can have a healthy lifestyle and make sure that you're fit enough at 70, but then 80 and all that, you get that wrinkly skin and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Come on.
Not just that,
I'm
right?
kind of non in that sense.
Like at that point, you're not even adding anything to either your family or to the society to it. You're just living. Uh,
Exactly.
and not saying this to existing old people, like
Mhm.
you're loved, of course, like you are there for a reason. Not saying anything, but I personally wouldn't want to stay that long. Okay, this might sound a little dark, but what are your thoughts on death? Like scared of death?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
No. I'm at peace with it, dude. It's
Mm-hmm.
like the death after my grandpa passed, right? So
Mm-hmm.
until then, I was like I used to worry about it. It's like it's a sensitive topic to even think about.
Mm-hmm.
So after he passed, I learned a few things like what kind of life you lead. It's basically your journey from this exact moment to the future, and you cannot be just worrying about the future
Mm-hmm.
and waiting for the inevitable. It's like it's coming. Why not
Exactly.
just like
Yep.
enjoy your present? You make sure you don't have any regrets when
Mm-hmm.
you're having your last moments.
Yep.
That's it. It's like make sure you have people around you in your last moments
Mm-hmm.
who love you. So I think yeah, that's my point of view. It's like
Yep. Very
I'm
similar
ready.
for me
Even
too.
if it was tomorrow, I'm happy.
Exactly. Like I've always had this thing where like I think even when I was small, I was never really scared of death. Like death didn't seem like okay, I'm gonna die, it's gonna hurt. Because if you think about it, when you die, it's not gonna hurt. Once you're dead, you're dead. Nobody knows what's gonna happen next. So no point worrying about what might happen. So, like you said, until then, just live your life, have no regrets. Like, it shouldn't be like when I die, I regret, oh, I shouldn't have done this to this person or that to that person. Just live your life properly, don't do harm to anybody. No, don't affect
Yeah, of
anybody.
course.
Go happily and let others go happily too.
That's the base case, dude.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like the only difference here is
That's the base
if you're
case.
responsible for somebody else, then you need to be a little more careful about that because you can't just die on them. You need to make sure that you give them enough support before you go by. For example, like again coming back to me, I don't have younger siblings, so I don't need to worry about it. You do have a younger sister, so you do have a little responsibility towards her. Like, if anything
No, of
happens,
course.
you need to make sure that at least she can live by
Yeah,
properly.
yeah.
Um,
She exactly. That's one of my concerns, sure.
mhm.
But
Like
hey,
parents, I don't worry that much because I
not to
feel,
boast,
uh-huh.
but shit just works out. So I don't have to worry. It's I just throw it there.
Hmm.
It's like at this point, I'm just going on, you know, just living life, enjoying it. Whatever I'm getting, I'm happy.
I was like, for my parents, I'm not that worried because even if I die, I feel like they should have enough experience on how to make money and stuff. I don't have to worry about having to look after them once I'm gone. If I had anybody younger than me I had to take care, then I'd be worried. I don't, so I'm chill. I feel like I
And
if I was in the past, right, I would be a nomad or something like that. Carefree, just going around places, doesn't give a shit about life and stuff. I see myself like
wow,
that. Also, my clothes style lately, it's been changing to this kind of.
I see that. I see that.
It used to be plain colored shirts in my first year.
That and kids, that's what uni does to you.
You lose hope in life.
Hey, you must have seen this meme. Shahid Kapoor's picture when he was younger, like first year of uni, and then
And then
fourth year is like
Kabir Singh.
Kabir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't see that meme, but when you started talking about it, I was like, oh, okay, I know what's coming.
Kabir. Wow.
All right, then, guys.
Damn. Dark.
On that very light note, we are gonna leave you with the thoughts of death. Please do like, share, subscribe if you like the conversation that we have, and do drop a comment and talk about what you want to watch next week. If Himo was here, he would say something. Since he's not, Darshil, you wanna do the honors?
Oh yeah, shit.